Smith, how are you? After our last conversation, I shared a lot of information about cyber fraud with my friends. They're calling me a cyber expert now.
That's great, John, but there's still a lot to learn about cyber fraud. So, what do you want to discuss today?
Smith, these days, I've been hearing a lot about job-related scams. Many people are falling victim to them. How can one avoid such scams?
That's a very important question, John. Job-related cyber frauds are becoming quite common. Let me explain the different types, some examples, and how to avoid them. Fake job offers are when scammers pose as employers and ask for application fees, training fees, or documentation charges to cheat people.
Oh, that sounds like a common scam. Can you share some examples of the messages these scammers send?
Of course. Here are some examples. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, congratulations. You've been shortlisted for a high-paying job at company name. Pay $50 to confirm your interview slot. Apply here, link, contact, phone number. Email, subject, job offer for position at company name. Dear recipient name, we are pleased to offer you a position at company name. To proceed, please pay $100 as an application fee to process your employment documents. Click link to make the payment.
These messages look very professional. How can someone identify that they're fake?
Check the sender's email address. If the domain is something like at gmail.com or at yahoo.com instead of the company's official domain, be cautious. Avoid clicking on unknown links. Hover over the link and verify the URL. Be wary if money is requested upfront. Legitimate companies don't ask for money for job applications.
What should someone do if they receive such a message or email?
Verify the offer on the company's official website. Contact the company directly to confirm. Report such messages as spam. Phishing scams involve fake portals where scammers trick you into logging in, stealing your personal information.
What do such messages look like?
Here are some examples. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, urgent. Your application at company name is incomplete. Log in here, link to complete it. Email, subject, action required. Complete your application dear recipient name. Your application for the position is pending. Please log into your account at malicious_link to upload missing documents. Failure to do so will result in cancellation. Best regards, fake company name.
How can one avoid falling for such scams?
Hover over links to check their authenticity. Never click on suspicious links. Log in only through the company's official website. Mark suspicious emails as spam. Work from home scams involve promises of easy money, but they ask for payments upfront for tools or training kits.
Can you share some examples?
Absolutely. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, earn $5,000 from home. Simple typing jobs available. Apply now by paying $30. Contact, phone number, email, subject, work from home opportunity, data entry job dear recipient name. We are hiring candidates for data entry work from home. To start, pay $50 for the required tools. Once payment is done, we will provide training. Best regards, fake recruiter name.
What steps should one take to avoid such scams?
Research the company thoroughly. Apply only through trusted platforms. Never pay any fees upfront. Identity theft scams involve stealing resumes from job portals to extract personal details like your address, phone number, or social security number and use them for fraudulent activities.
That's alarming. Can you share examples?
Of course. Here are examples. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, we're hiring urgently. Send your resume to email for immediate consideration. Email, subject, your resume is required for top jobs dear recipient name. We have exciting opportunities for you. Please send your resume with personal details to fake_email. Regards, fake HR team.
How can one protect themselves from such scams?
Limit the personal information shared in resumes. Use privacy settings on job portals. Verify the sender's email domain. Fake employment letters offer jobs you never applied for and demand fees for visa processing or onboarding.
Can you provide an example?
Sure. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, congratulations, name, your job at fake company is confirmed. Pay $500 for visa processing. Contact us at phone number. Email, Subject: Employment confirmation letter. Dear recipient name, congratulations. You've been selected for the role of position at fake company. To proceed, pay $700 for onboarding. Regards, fake HR name.
How can someone identify and avoid such scams?
Contact the company directly for confirmation. Avoid paying fees without verification. Report such emails as spam. Pyramid schemes or MLM scams involve asking you to invest money and recruit others to earn commissions.
What do these scams look like?
Here's an example. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, join us and earn $10,000. Invest $300 and start earning. Refer your friends for higher income. Email, subject, start your career with unlimited income. Dear recipient name, we offer a unique opportunity to earn passive income. Invest $500 and refer others to grow your network. Regards, fake recruiter.
How can one avoid such schemes?
Verify the company's registration and track record. Avoid schemes that rely solely on recruitment without any legitimate business model. Fraudulent recruitment agencies ask for fees, promising guaranteed placements, but disappear after collecting money.
What do such scams look like?
Here's an example. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, guaranteed placement in top companies. Register now by paying $100. Contact, phone number. Email, subject, get your dream job with our assistance. Dear recipient name, we are a leading recruitment agency. Pay $150 to access premium job listings. Regards, fake agency.
How can one identify and avoid such fraud?
Check reviews and registration details of the agency. Be cautious if asked for upfront payments. Only deal with trusted agencies. Social media scams involve scammers pretending to be recruiters on platforms like LinkedIn to steal your personal information.
What do these scams look like?
Here's an example. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, hi, name, I'm fake recruiter, from company name. I saw your profile and think you're a great fit for position. Apply here, link. Email, subject, job opportunity via LinkedIn. Dear recipient name, your LinkedIn profile caught our attention. Click malicious_link to apply for a role at company name. Regards, fake recruiter.
How can someone avoid such scams?
Verify the recruiter's profile on the platform. Avoid sharing sensitive information without verification. Cyber extortion involves scammers stealing sensitive data and demanding money to prevent its misuse.
That's terrifying. Can you share an example?
Here's an example. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, we have your personal information. Pay $1,000 to prevent it from being leaked. Email, subject, urgent, pay to protect your data. Dear recipient name, we have sensitive details from your job application. Transfer $1,500 to account details within 24 hours to avoid misuse. Regards, anonymous.
What should one do in such situations?
Ignore such messages. Report them immediately to the cybercrime portal or law enforcement. Fake freelance projects involve scammers promising high-paying jobs but asking for upfront fees.
What do these scams look like?
Here's an example. SMS, WhatsApp, Telegram, freelancers wanted. Earn $1,000 per project. Pay $50 to start. Contact, phone number. Email, subject, freelance opportunity, start earning now. Dear recipient name, we are offering lucrative freelance projects. Pay $75 to get your first project. Regards, fake freelancer platform.
How can freelancers protect themselves?
Use trusted platforms with escrow services. Avoid projects that require upfront payments. John, this information isn't just for you, it's for everyone. Share it with your friends and family. Awareness is the best tool to prevent job-related cyber fraud.
You are absolutely right, Smith. I'll make sure to share this with as many people as possible.
That's the spirit, John. The more people are aware, the safer we'll all be.